please. Okay, Sarah, welcome one more time to our beautiful coffee chat. Or what do you prefer to call today? Coffee chat out of the calf, or
Yeah.
lessons with Sarah?
Yeah, okay, you can name it what you want.
Okay,
Okay. So okay, you can after that, maybe after this chat, maybe we'll make our topic for today
okay. We
for
can
English
create
speaking.
another link and then you send to other people. Okay, for
Okay, yeah.
the second part. Okay. By now we have our
Yeah.
own topic. Okay. Could you describe it, please?
Uh-huh. For my topic.
Yeah. I prepared something here. Let's get started. Okay. And then you
Okay.
can share together about the process
Okay.
on learning
Language. We
a
can.
language. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you read it for us, please, Ainsu?
Yeah.
What
For the
do you
topic.
mean?
Ainsu, you read it for us, okay? By the
Okay,
way,
Yeah.
Sarah, meet
Language
my new
learning is
friend
an.
from Madagascar, okay? Just a moment. By the way, Sarah, sorry.
Hi.
Meet my new friend from Madagascar, Ainsu. Ainsu.
Hi.
How's it
Hi.
going,
so
Nice to
Ainsu?
see you.
Welcome.
Nice
Welcome.
to see
Nice,
you.
nice to
yes,
see you again, okay?
I'm happy to
Please,
be here.
uh-huh.
Yes.
Please, okay, can you read it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Language
language learning.
learning is an active process that begins at birth. Well, just move it.
And
Birth and
continues.
continue throughout life. Students
Mhm,
learn language as they use it to communicate their thoughts, feelings, and experiences,
mm.
establish relationship with family members and friends, and strive to make sense and order of their world.
Oh, wow. I love this speech. Okay, Sarah, let's go to your points about the topic, okay? About the learning process language.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let's go, Sarah.
So for today,
Please.
because we are speaking about language and about the ways of speaking language, so we can say that we have several rules in order to speak English and
Mhm,
improve yourself in English language. So for that, um, I can say, okay, we will start with the ways, right?
mhm,
Okay. Just give me a second.
uh-huh. What are language learning teaching process? As an English teacher, Sarah, could you please say
Yeah.
to people how it works the process to learn other language, for example?
Of course, because
Mhm,
it's just like a baby. When you just start with the baby, so you will start with him word by word and give him a lot of vocabulary in order just to make him pronounce the word. And after that, you say, okay, you will start with the letters, as you know. And after that, it's step by step. So it's just like with the language. So when you learn a new language, it's starting with the beginning. It's just a matter of listening. So what's
mhm,
important is to listen a lot, to practice a lot, to repeat a lot. So this is really important. But for me, if I just speak about everything and say that there is several ways to speak
mhm,
English and improve your English quickly, because it's maybe you have something or you want to study or you want to complete or to have progress in your work. So you should pay attention of these ways. You should just start at the beginning, watch movies. This is really
mhm,
important because watch movies in English, that means you should, okay, it's not a matter of you know all vocabulary in the movie. No, maybe you just know one word and two words. That it's okay. This is for the beginning. But
mhm,
after that, it's just step by step. It will start with this movie. You don't know everything, but maybe you know one word. So just be happy with this word because you know this word and you know the meaning.
mhm,
After that, it's just a matter of time. After that, after repeating, after just committed yourself when you want to do something or when you want to learn the language. So language need from you a hard work because
mhm,
it's need a commitment. So you should, okay, after maybe after 1 week, you will see that when you watch the movie again, you know maybe 100% or 5% from the movie. So this is the point that I'm talking about. It's
Mhm.
just a matter of commitment. Do
Mhm.
that again and again, and you will succeed and you will improve your language. So this is for the first point that I'm talking about. Okay.
Mhm.
For the second point, immerse yourself in English language news, because the news is very important. As you know, when they just give you the headline, maybe BBC, so you will see the headline. So it's a matter of what? You are listening to the news, and in the same time you are reading, okay, and in the same time you see the vocabulary, how it is pronounced, how it is right. So this is the point, and this is very very important, because in news it just give you a standard language. It's not a standard language, it's not a slang language, it's a standard one. That means
Mhm.
it's obvious for you to understand each single word in news. So this is really important. For
Mhm.
the third one, start a vocabulary book of useful words. Okay, you can just take one book. It have a lot of vocabulary, but it's useful one. So for vocabulary, if there's a lot of students say, speak with me and say, okay, teacher, this is very difficult for us to handle this subject because there's a lot of vocabulary and we forget it. Okay, I know that it's not easy for you to memorize each, all the vocabulary in English, because this is not our language, it's their language. So that's why. Even our language, we have a lot of words we don't know the meaning of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's easy, and in the same time, it's not something you should
Mhm.
not panic. This is the matter. This is what's happening. So it's you should just pay attention of what's going on.
Mhm.
When you have the vocabulary, okay, take the vocabulary, and when you memorize the vocabulary, put the vocabulary inside the sentences. So when you want to memorize, instead of memorizing a lot of vocabulary and you will forget it, no, memorize a lot of sentences. After that, you will see, okay, maybe take it for two vocabularies in a day. That means two sentences in a day. After 1 week, you will see that you have a lot of sentences. So these sentences will help you in speaking. So instead of using just one word that maybe you don't know where you should use it, no,
Mhm.
now you have a lot of sentences. These sentences will help you in speaking. So this is very important point. You
Mhm.
should do that. And you will not forget, because maybe the word you will forget it, but the sentence no, because it will just put it in your head that this sentence is it's using in this point. So this is really uh, good, and this is really perfect. And I see a lot of students, when I just give them this way, they just make them easy for them to memorize a lot of vocabularies, a lot of sentences. So you can improve yourself in English in that way.
Mhm.
um, of course, have conversation in English. This is really important, because it's not a matter of studying all the time. It's not good. It will not make you go to any way, because just studying, it's not English, because English is too hard, and in the same time you should have the confidence. Maybe I know a lot of words. I study, my study is English. I just spent 4 years in college studying English, a lot of English. But in the same time, when I just graduated from college, I see myself that I'm not good enough. Because what? Because we don't practice English. We just studying it. We just finishing a lot of books. Each one have 100 of pages, but without any point. Why I should study a lot of English, and in the same time I don't have the time to speak in English?
Mhm.
This is so it's what's important is just practicing. You should practice the language. You should when you have English, okay, use this English with a native speaker, okay, or use the social media, as we do that for each day. So this is really important. Just find
Mhm.
one, speak with him in English, because as you see, we are Arabic country, so all the time we are speaking in Arabic. So when sometimes you speak in English, they see, oh, it's weird, or he just do that because he just show off. No, it's not a matter of show off, but
Mhm.
I just want to speak in English because this is my specialized and I want just to practice it. So when you don't have the time to practice English with the people around you, so find a person that's speaking English and practice with him. This is very important because maybe you will fail at the beginning. Maybe you will shy, you will have mistakes, you will wrong, you have a lot of mistakes or in letters or in just the pronunciation. It's okay because it's happened a lot. And even the native speaker, they are wrong. So you don't, this is very important. You should have a confidence when you want to speak English because this will give you a push up. It just make you go forward. Even I have a lot of mistakes, but I have a commitment. I want to have a progress in English. So it's okay because I'm not a native speaker. I'm not a Canadian or Britain or American. So it's okay to do that. Even I am English teacher, okay, but English teacher, that means I have a lot of grammar rules, academic work. It's not a matter of practicing or speaking. So this is what we have. This is what, so this is what I am doing. After graduation, I just practicing. I just work on myself because this will not take it from college. This will not make you have a progress. So if you want to work on yourself, you should do that a lot and practice a lot and conversation. Of course, this is the number one. Of course, if you want to do that, sometimes there is a lot of people, even they don't have any, they don't graduated from any college, any university, but in the same time, you see, because they work with American people, here we have in Iraq, because they are working in oil company, and there is a lot of American people here, Canadian, Australian, or British, because they're practicing with them and they speak with them all the time, you see that their language, their accent is perfect. So it's not a matter of studying, it's just a matter of practicing.
Practicing
so
interesting too, yeah.
Yeah, this is the point.
Which is
Okay,
good, Sarah. Which is good, Sarah, because they pick straight to the resources, natural resources,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, of course, because this is really important. That's why I just now I just want to leave the teaching and go to the oil company because really what's really important is just to meet a native speaker and speak with them. This is what's benefit for you. This is what will serve you in improving your language. So this is what I'm seeking for.
And it's quite important to find native speaker to practice with because you can pick straight to the resources. Okay, we have a new guest in here. Please introduce yourself.
Hi.
What's your name? How are you?
Hello, my name is Zahia.
Zahia.
Hi, Zahia. Where are you from?
Zahia.
Hi guys, I'm from Algeria. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, you're from Algeria.
Nice
I have
to
a
meet
friend in
you.
there. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Nice to
I'm Zahia. I'm 19 years. I'm an English student at First University.
How good for you.
Wow.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. Okay. What do you think about how does language affect the teaching and learning?
Sorry, would you like
Zahia?
to
Okay.
repeat? Yes.
How does language affect teaching and learning? Could you please say our points about this?
How does
language affect teaching and learning? Teaching and learning. Do you have any idea or any guess about this? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, no problem. We are here to clarify, okay? Can you read this text, please? If you put your phone in horizontal position, much better to read the text, okay? Can you read it? How does language affect teaching and learning?
Yes.
Please, can you read it?
Okay. Studies have shown that learning another language can enhance knowledge of English, structure and vocabulary, as well as help students score significantly higher in math and language arts. Language emerges as a strong
Yeah.
predictor across subject
Subjects,
areas.
areas, okay? You have to say structure, okay? Structure, knowledge, structure, okay? Let me see. More people will come.
Okay,
Sarah,
thank you.
do you have more people? Nadia?
I don't know.
I think we lost
Mm,
Nadia.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, my friend from Madagascar would say something, okay?
Okay,
I
we
want
want to hear you.
Okay. Aisu, you was about to say, please?
about what we read. So I
About,
think that if a
uh,
person can speak more than one language, so like 2 or 3 or 4,
mhm,
it makes him more clever because many part of our brain and we use it all the time because it's not easy. So the thinking, for example, if you speak in English, you have to think in English, and if you speak in your mother tongue, so you have to speak in your mother tongue.
mhm,
And I don't know, but I think I'm not a scientific, but I think that the part of our brain is not working all the time. And
mhm,
so more we use something, so it can affect education. When you go to school, you can be clever, and yeah, and as well, more you, if you are a teacher, for example, so you can learn through your teaching.
you're right.
I don't know
Yeah.
if yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
Sarah,
you are
I
absolutely
can
right.
agree. Yeah, I can agree because it's true, okay? When you
This is
are,
what,
while
yeah,
you are
this is what
teaching,
kept.
you are learning with yourself, with your own thoughts, your own learning, with your
Mhm.
own teaching too, of course.
Yeah, this is what kept telling us in college because they just say if you want to learn a language, English language, you should just thinking in English. Don't
Hmm.
think in Arabic. So this is the perfect way to just handle it and in the same time speak English in a perfect way.
Hmm.
And really,
Hmm.
it's we reached to this point as you see because we are just thinking English in English. They just
Hmm.
make us think all the time in English because we have the same words. If you don't find this word, okay, there's another word. So they just give us a lot of vocabulary, and in the same time, they just immerse us to use a lot of vocabulary. So that's why when we reach to the fourth stage before graduation, we have this point. But in the same time, what's
Hmm.
really spoiled you because when you graduate and you work with in school, you will have a shock because in school they don't make us teach in English all the time. They
Hmm.
just immerse us to speak in Arabic. So I speak in English and in the same time explain everything in Arabic. So I use a little bit in English. So that's why this is the problem. So you see after that, this is not your dream. This is not your ambition. This is not what you studying for because I want to speak English all the time. I don't want to speak in Arabic because okay, this is my language. I know it. But I hate I hate to speak in because this is my specialized. I want to speak in English.
Uh-huh.
So that's why you feel that this is not the perfect way
Hmm. Hmm.
to just improve yourself. After that, you just teach yourself to speak everything that you learn in English and change it to Arabic. So it's at
Hmm.
the beginning, it's really difficult because you just reach to a point, a good point to speak in English and
Hmm.
think in English. But after that, in school now, you should just mix between these two languages. So that's why when I just moved to Turkey, I like this one because I just speaking in English all the time without speaking in Turkish or speaking in Arabic because this is the rule of the center that I work with them. They just tell us at the beginning, you should don't. It's not applied to tell the students that we are Arabic from Arabic country or from any origin. They just immerse us to say that we are American or English people. We are native speaker. So for me, they tell me, okay, you should say to them that you are from Canada. So this is the point. So that's why you are not obliged to speak about yourself, about your origin, about your country. So all the time I'm speaking in English because I'm English people, as a native speaker. Okay, it's weird and strange and difficult at the beginning, but after that, when you get used on this really what make you improve your English. So as I say at the beginning, it's really a matter of practicing. When you just immerse yourself to speak in English all the time with un-English people, really this will give you the confidence, and in the same time, it will change your mentality. So
Mhm.
really,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
helpful.
Sarah, I'm curious now because you just told right now you love to speak in English more than your own mother tongue, right? Wow, I wish I could speak
Yeah,
English all the time as my first
really.
language too. Yeah, really, really. Because
Okay, I see.
my
Because
whole life I loved English, my whole life too.
yeah,
Wow,
really. So it's really
we
a
are in the
matter of
same boat.
loving. If you
Mhm.
want, if you love something, you
Yeah.
will do everything to just improve yourself. And
Hmm.
so this is what happened with me in college.
Yeah, yeah.
At the first, we have a material called conversation. So when I just the teacher told me to speak in English, speak about yourself, Sarah, about everything.
So you
Give
are
us
following
an
your dreams,
introduction
right?
about yourself.
Hmm.
So at the beginning, yeah, well, at the beginning, I am very shy and I see, okay, I can't even collect two words together and speak.
Hmm.
Sorry for that. I
Uh-huh.
still it all.
Uh-huh. The lights are on, but nobody's home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because we are
Yeah,
in Iraq, so that's why
yeah,
you
it
can
happens in
imagine.
Iraq. Yeah,
It's all the
blackout,
time.
guys.
Yes. Okay, so Keft speaking.
Do you know this
So
idiom, guys? The lights are on, but nobody's home. But the other
yes,
meaning,
it's a
okay, this is
creepy
other meaning,
movie.
okay, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so
Sarah,
as I
so
told you.
you and I, we are following our dreams, of course. Nietzsche too, yeah. Because
Yeah,
my main purpose it was like speaking English like a native speaker.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's really because I
Hmm.
don't know, but you find something that you
Hmm.
find yourself in this language. So this is the point. When you
Yeah.
speak in English, it's different when you speak in Arabic because when you speak
Uh-huh.
in English,
Totally
not all
different.
people understand you. So
Yeah.
that's why sometimes I just used English to express about myself, about my feeling, because I don't want someone to understand me, but it's just a matter of speaking. I just want to speak about my feeling and make everything out. So this is the
Hmm.
point. So when I feel that English is just give me this expression, so this relief. I speak in English
Hmm.
and express about myself, and in the same time, not all people understand me. It's amazing feeling, really.
Yeah. It was your passion. Because yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
It is your
That's
passion,
why
of course. Uh-huh.
I just feel in love with English
Yeah,
language.
me too. I feel in love. Okay, let's go answer about your dream in only speaking English, please. Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
couple
my
minutes. We have 7 minutes left. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You asked me about my dream
Yeah,
concerning.
your dream in English, please. Could
Yeah.
you share your experience with us, please?
Okay, my experience. So, um, I just started learning English because I just like listening something, but I don't understand anything. And the problem is I don't have someone who speak, and I don't know how to start speaking in English. And the thing that I did is watch one video. I remember, I think it's 3 years ago,
Mhm.
and I watched a video around 2 minutes video. Sorry, like how to do for having a long hair. 2 minutes video, and I I didn't understand anything in this video, and I start putting the subtitle, and I recognize some word because I before I learned vocabulary, but I don't hear. So I just like I can write English, but speaking in English is so difficult to me. So even I hear the word, I know the word, but I don't recognize that it's
Mhm.
the word that I hear and that I saw on the book or that I learned. And I frequently forget everything because I had a letter copybook and I write every word that I learned, but I forget tomorrow. But if we have a conversation, for example, later, I say, oh, I know this word, I've ever hear that and I remember it. And I just start like that and then doing shadowing method, like 2 minutes video, I repeat over and over again and try to listen to this person and try to repeat exactly what the person said. Even my grammar is not perfect. And I know that sometimes it's so difficult to me to adjust, okay, this sentence you have in present, in past, in future, sometimes it's really messy for me, but I try to do it little by little. And if someone can understand me, and that's is perfect to me. And then I start practicing because I had to go to South Africa, and I have one friend over there, and this friend speak only English, and that's where that I need to communicate with her. I remember sometimes I say something and she didn't understand what I want to say, so we have misunderstanding, and sometimes I say, okay, right, or we need a cell phone and translate for my own language and read, and so I try to be communicate with that, and I say, yeah, I really want to learn English because English is so many people in the world can speak. Many people in the world speak English, so if I know to speak English, so I can communicate with many people. And when I talk with my friend, I'm just feel not less intelligent because I want to say something, but it's difficult to me to say exactly what I want to say. And I just try to find another words, a little similar, but not exactly that one I want to say. And more practicing with her. And she told me after 2 months of practicing regularly, like every day, so she saw the evolution. And as well, I turn on English everything, like my computer, my cell phone, and the book that I read, all the application on my cell phone. And sometimes if I send something interesting with my friend, and always she said, hey, it's in English, I don't speak English, why you say, oh, sorry. It's really automatic for me because I just like accept it. Okay, I want to speak English, and I did everything for being like in this culture.
So you achieved your passion, okay? This is a dream come true for you.
And as
This is a dream
well,
come true for you.
Sorry for interrupt, guys.
And
Hello.
what's your name?
Sorry for interrupt.
What's your name?
I have just one more question to ask you. How can I add this group?
Who is speaking, please?
Which group?
I'm Walid.
Who is
Prince.
speaking? Wally Prince, please. Can you show up your camera? We can't see you.
Walid
Walid.
Prince. Yeah.
Walid, okay. Hi, Walid. How
Guys,
are you?
when you come to the
Already
room,
here,
open your
so
camera,
I'm already
introduce yourself,
sleeping.
okay? Don't quit your camera.
It's quite late.
Okay, introduce yourself, please. We
It's
are
quite late. It's
finishing.
already 3 a.m. here.
Oh, yeah?
I'm Walid. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. And how can
Oh.
I be added in this group? Like do you have any particular group?
Yeah,
Messenger
we
or
are
WhatsApp,
having
something like
Sarah lessons right now. This is called
Yeah,
Sarah
we have the
lessons.
group. Yeah, there is a group on Messenger.
So,
It's called
could you add me
English
there? If I give you my give you my number, could you add me there?
It's not about your number. It's just Facebook account,
just Facebook.
and I will add you. Yeah, just your name on Facebook, and I will add you.
Facebook.
Yeah, because it's a messenger.
This is the group. What's the name of the group?
I will copy Facebook link.
English speaking cooperation.
Okay. This is from Sarah, okay? Sarah's groups and Sarah lessons. Okay, we have 1 minute. Let's hear from Ziha, yeah?
Zahia.
About your passion in English, please.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, Zahia. Actually, my story starts from when I were young. I were in love of English because here in my home we practice too much English with my brothers because we love
Mhm.
watching movies and like NBC and sometimes we make jokes using English. So it's something funny for us. So we fell in love of this language. After that, in secondary school and in high school, my teachers fell in love with me too because they were all time saying like, "You are doing great. You have a
Mhm.
great
Mhm.
pronunciation, and you can be one day a teacher, an English teacher. Why not?" But like, I have a lot of dreams, like being a doctor, or I have more dreams than being an English teacher, especially here in my country. Teaching is not really in the high position or have an important position. But unfortunately, I didn't get a great degree to get my to be a doctor or any other position, and I had no choice just to learn English or to study English.
Mhm.
So because I love it, so I choose